Hello and welcome to another episode of Techfanaticofficial videos, your honest guide to the Cryptoverse. I know I've been away for over a month, and that's because, well, I got COVID, and then after that, I also was busy with some project developments and business developments, so I was away. During the month that I was away since last month, it was pretty good market. So as you can see, Bitcoin's pumped now by 35% last 60 days, but pretty much, let's say, in the last month. A lot of AI coins like Singularity pumped like 7 times since last month. I missed most of them because I was unwell, but there have been some good catches as well. So, market overall looking better. There might be some ups and downs, but that's why we are here to introduce projects that are long-term better in terms of potential. So today I'm going to talk about Carbon. It's a new web browser for the Web3. It's decentralized. It has ad block, and it's 100% privacy-based browser. And you can already start testing it out if you have Google Play. So let's quickly go through the high-level features that they have. So the feature it has is 100% privacy based. So they have the concept of decentralized VPN, firewall, and Tor, and it comes at no extra cost. It's ready for Web3, so it's really ready for crypto. It's 3 times faster browsing compared to other competitors. It provides rewards with CSIX token and has better UX or user experience for the toolbars, and it has a very strong ad block system. Now, it's more for now tailored for mobile phones. So you have the browser statistics here on your phone when you have the app open, how much tokens you've earned based on your browser capacity, your favorite Web3 applications, the browse to earn feature, and the customized bookmarks. Now, initially, a lot of you might say, oh, what's different between this project and Brave, for example? Well, the difference is they're faster. They have not only the decentralized VPN feature, but also the Tor end-to-end and also the third-party network features, which, by the way, they don't have this in non-crypto, non-Web3 browsers like Chrome and Safari. Ad block feature here is also something that's better than Brave if you test it. They have the same unstoppable domains and ENS domain, but they also support IPFS, which is the storage facility. They have the rewards for now higher. It will change, but it is higher right now than BAT. It also has multi-chain wallet, same as BAT, but also it has atomic swaps. And so they're going to have swap capability and decentralized Carbon Pro, which gives additional utility to use the token. So the Carbon Pro basically is a premium browser experience that has enhanced privacy, superior ad block features, helping you earning more rewards, and you can use it in the application. So basically a few TLDRs here are that if you want to earn rewards, you can basically earn while you're browsing, and based on your browsing statistics, you can do it. As a reward, you can get the CSIX token, and it depends by the country, and it's distributed with the daily active usage that you have. The more active you are, the better. With the token rewards, obviously you can trade it, you can on exchanges, or you can spend it on the partners like in Amazon, eBay, and selected charities, or you can automatically upgrade to use Carbon Pro. For now, some of these features are enabled because the token is not out yet, and after the token is out, it takes a bit of time for integration with swapping, but these ones will be out faster. They don't sell your data, as they value privacy, and every 24 hours, based on the active userships that you have, you get the tokens distributed. So you just have to make sure you don't break the terms and conditions. And if you really want to learn more about the technicality and unique product features, which I just covered, you can always go and check their white paper. Now, these are a lot of token utilities that provide. So if you just summarize what token utilities the project has, it has the Carbon Pro subscription. So by subscription to the browser, you're getting amazing support in terms of having bad blocks and also enhanced privacy and probably better reward mechanism for you. You can have the marketplace, which is a self-serve marketplace for publishers and advertisers to buy and sell ads within the browser. You can stake within the in-app platform and earn up to 12% per annum return. So when you have the browser wallet, you will also just do the staking in there. You have the NFT minting, so you can mint NFTs in the application using the token. You have the DEX, you have the DAO proposal voting, you have the carbon rewards, as I just mentioned earlier, and also you have the governance voting. So they have both capabilities. The good thing is it's deflationary, it's got a fixed supply, and it's got a lot of real utility. I'm not going to go through this one, but pretty much how the ad network will be working in the marketplace with advertisement, and also the direct advertisers would provide 10% commission to the publisher. So this is how they get commission, to 2.5% from ad network to publisher and 10% from advertisers to the direct publishers. And you can read it more in terms of information on AdX, how they can make money and basically run as a business, but also do some buybacks on the token. And here are the, as I said, the Carbon Pro, Carbon rewards where you can use it, and the staking mechanism as well, which it's going to be really good to use the wallet. This is the UI of how it's look like, you know, in the future, and also the community ecosystem. They've it's one of the projects, to be honest, that's really focused on the tokenomics. They have a lot of ways, as you can see, they have a lot of ways to make sure there is money flowing back to the economy and the token value is retained, and they don't have an aggressive inflation mechanism. And I've been in discussions with the team for different topics, and they have a really, I would say, conscious mind in terms of how the tokenomics is working. Their tokenomics has been updated for many times, and I think that's a good time to talk about the tokenomics. So they have a 1 billion token supply, and that's the max supply. It's the contract here. You can check it out. It's been already audited by Chain Consulting. And in terms of the percentage breakdown, 8% has been for seed investors, which I think they've already covered the price for it as well. Maybe not in this space. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the seed investors purchased the token at a valuation of 7.5 million, so 0.0075. It was less, but they brought it a bit up to make sure it's fair to the public sale as well. So the valuation for seed investor is 7.5 million with a 5% unlock on TGE plus 3 months cliff, and after that 24 months unlock. Public sale will purchase the token at a valuation of $10 million, which is here as well. Initial market cap of $10 million, fully diluted value. So $10 million fully diluted value gives you the price of 0.01 cent, and basically you get 20% unlock on the token generation event, and then you have a 1 month cliff followed by a monthly vesting, which is gonna happen over 5 months. So a total of 6 months vesting, which is pretty reasonable. Team and advisor have no unlock and they have a wallet here, so they are really honest. They even put the wallet here for the team, so you can see the movement of token. So team is 2%, really low. Team and advisor 0% unlock on token generation event, and then they have a 12 months cliff, and then a monthly vesting for 36 months over a total of 48 months period. Launch marketing is 0% TGE, and then vesting of 120 days. Influencers only get 0.2%, and they have a strict lock. Marketing and partnership also 0% unlock on launch, followed by 3 months cliff. So this one is basically making sure they build many partnerships with different companies, and includes future airdrops, and that's majority of it, 24%, and that's the main utility of the token. Development and treasury 24%, staking for people who use the token, staking and rewards on the program is going to be 11%, liquidity market making is going to be 11%, and then 10% for community governance. So this is how the tokenomics is broken down. So less than 15% sold for the token, and only less than 2% team and advisor, which means not a huge sell pressure. Very, very, very nice tokenomics. Current supply is going to be 160,000 US dollar on the listing, and there's going to be this much, so 15% also added here, around 100 or 200k for liquidity, but initial market cap is 160,000. Fully diluted value is going to be $10 million, which is pretty low in this market. And the listing is going to be on the 17th of February. They've already also been active to put the address on Web20 contract address. You can search, you can see the audit, you can see the Launchpads, and also you can see them on CoinGecko. So that's the tokenomics. And also to summarize, they've doubled the marketing and development allocation to make sure there's more on the growth of the community and the browser. Team allocation is down from 5% to 1.95%. Initial supply reduced from 165 to 160. 12 months inflation is now less, gone down from 30% to 15%. So this year they have a really bullish year ahead, basically, because within the first year their valuation is going to be 15% of 10 million, and that's 1.5 million after 12 months. That's pretty good. Launchpad is going to be starting Feb 13th, so we already going to talk about it. And then the DEX listing is going to be on the 17th of February. Now, as a Launchpad participant in the IDO, you also get additional benefits. You get whitelisted for their NFT sale in the future. You'll get iOS beta testing, which gives you ability to, earn tokens earlier. Whitelist for testing, for PC testing as well, and Mac testing. So these are all really bullish points for the project. Now, in terms of the roadmap for the project, in Q1 2023, the app update is going to be deployed. The listing is going to be confirmed and on decentralized and centralized exchanges. The audit is completed. Next, so now is launch period. Next month is Q2 is integration. They're going to have expansion in the partner network. They're going to have the marketing finalized and the Web3 features added for testnet. Q3 is focusing on growing their network. So they're going to list in more exchanges with more market makers. They're going to upgrade with Pancakeswap Pro, and marketing campaigns going to launch on multiple platforms. Q4 is more reinforcing the growth campaign. So they're going to have the AdX marketplace, which I've mentioned earlier, and the community. And iOS, Mac, PC will be fully released. And adoption phase to grow is that 12 months mark, where they will have more listing and making sure that the community knows really well about it. And that's the roadmap as well for the browser and app deployment. So you can see all of the development here as well and on GitHub. So I'm not a dev, I'm not going to go through it, but you can see what's being released and what integrations they're going to have basically in the upcoming time frame. In terms of partnerships and advisors and the team, they've got multiple of them across Web3. I've noted down a few. So Polygon Studios is behind the project, Akash Network, Curate, GSR, Woo Network, Poolz Ventures, BNB Chain, not the Binance, but BNB Chain. And they are also partnered with marketing companies like CryptoRank and multiple well-known launchpads, which I'm going to cover shortly. So in terms of the social media, what I liked about the project was they actually stopped their launch plan in January, and they focused on growth campaign for their social media accounts in the last month. And they went on and tried to go ahead and build a community before they launched the token. So they managed to get 15,000 people on Telegram. They managed to get 79,000 people on Twitter with some decent interactions and engagement. And they also had the Crew 3. So Crew 3, if you don't know, it's a very popular website that you can do campaigns and you can do activities based on activities and quests that you do. You can get free NFTs, free tokens, badges, things like that. So people love this sort of thing, right? And this was one thing they did to make sure, as you can see, to make sure this project gets hyped and also gets people to acknowledge what's happening. They learn about the project, complete some missions, and they don't want them to just complete a short-term Gleam campaign. So this Crew 3 campaign is really good because it actually verifies and makes sure that you are following all their activities, and also grown their website design, and also very organized. Basically, it's really organized. You don't have to search different websites to understand. So for example, if I want to understand where are they launching, I just click on the token Launchpads, and that's the next section I'm covering. So that's why I'm going here. So there are multiple Launchpads that they have. Token sale is happening on the 13th of February on all Launchpads. They're raising $750,000 across different Launchpads on Binance chain. So it's going to be on Poolz, Bullstarter or Bullperks, Enjinstarter, and Trustswap. Here, by the way, you have the seed price, which I've mentioned earlier. See, it's all transparent here for you. And if you want to learn more information, you can go to CryptoRank as well. So at the price of 1 cent, they have 750K worth of sale happening on the public round. Trustswap being the largest one. Trustswap campaign already started, so I'm not going to go through that. And Bullstarter as well. So the whitelist campaign already started for Bullstarter and Trustswap, and I'm not going to go through them, but I'm going to go through Enjinstarter and Poolz just to show you how you are eligible to participate. And I've talked about both launchpads previously a lot, so because they're my favorite launchpads. So for Enjinstarter, what you need to do is purchase the Enjinstarter token, which is now at 0004. You need to buy 250,000 or more tokens. I think it's gonna cost you what, less than $500 to get that sort of tier. And with $500 worth of allocation for Enjinstarter, you're going to have a decent allocation for this IDO. So let's say 0.04, you buy the token, and then you go to their staking platform, and you stake your token in one of the staking platforms that they have and available. They already have 365, 180 days, 31 and 88 days. Based on that, you can show what allocation you get, what access you have. So they have all of these campaigns as well for you to understand it more. So once you stake, make sure you also KYC yourself. So it's important because they need KYC. If you don't know how to do the KYC, you can always go to the channel and understand how to do it. But once you stake your token and once you go to the page here, they have all the details. So allocations and claims, how to do it, what's the project field, token metrics, and the policy, and how to do the KYC. By the way, this project is covered on the protection policy. So it makes sure it stays about the IDO price, or the participants get refunded, basically. So it's a safe, guaranteed sort of IDO. So the sale is on the 13th. So I would say if you want to participate, I would buy it within the next 48 hours and stake, because they take snapshot of your wallet in Enjinstarter 3 days before. And based on that, you can participate. So that's with Enjinstarter. With Poolz, they're raising a larger size, 250K worth of tokens. And it's happening on the same day. I would suggest, they have a later snapshot, but I would suggest, if you want to go with Poolz, to do it by 11th. So if the IDO is on the 13th, do it by the 11th. And how you do it is you go to Poolz, you have to buy 250 Poolz or more. And at the moment, I don't want to make a mistake, but let's just quickly check. It was around $2.50. Let's just see the price. Oh, well, it's going up. $2.69 now. But let's just say $2.60, because it's a bit of volatility right now happening here. So at a price of $2.60 for 250, you are looking at around $600, $700 worth of token. And you stake that, and they have a leaderboard on how many people have staked their token. Based on the staking, you can participate in the IDO, and you have to lock first. So what you have to do is go here, put the amount, lock for a minimum of 30 days. And after you lock for a minimum of 30 days, you press, you come here in the dashboard, you press for the whitelist for the project. You join the whitelist. So make sure you join the whitelist, otherwise you will not be eligible. You join the whitelist, and once you join the whitelist, you will be eligible to participate. And on the day, they'll ask you to participate in the sale, and it's going to be raised in Binance token, BUSD. The good thing with with Enjinstarter, by the way, is that you have 24 hours to participate in the guaranteed round. So they have a guaranteed round, and then they move to a first come, first serve round. Whereas with Poolz, also they have guaranteed, but I think it's shorter, like 3 hours. And then they move to the first come, first serve round. There will be a AMA Ask Me Anything sessions that I'll be participating as well on this Friday. So you can join that as well in Poolz channel to understand more about how that's going to go. So this is pretty much how you can participate. In terms of market, it's a little bit volatile now because already we had a big peak and we might have a bit of a cool off, but I'm not a trader, you know, I've missed a lot of things, so I can't predict what's happening. But if you want to compare this project, you can compare it to Brave, or I think it's BAT, Basic Attention Token. It's sitting at valuation, even if you look at 1 year, lowest valuation, it was 0.16, and that's over 100-something million market cap. Now, we don't want to say this is going to reach Brave in like 1 year, you know, I'm not going to claim something like that, even though Brave was like that from the start. But let's just say, even if this reaches, I don't know, 5% of Brave now, and later on 10% of Brave, with an initial market cap of 160K, you're looking at a, you know, 20 or 30x sort of, well, 20x sort of income. I can't provide you with financial advice. I'm not a advisor for, you know, investment, but I'm just saying this market, that's a little bit better right now. And with the current pricing and market, I think it is a decent project to look at. It has, you know, good backers, good launchpads, and it has a decent price. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be more active again now that the market is getting better and there are more projects. A lot of projects are coming and integrating. Please make sure you subscribe, you like, put comments, share it with your friends. And I'm very active in Twitter, by the way. If you want to get more information about my Twitter, just go to my Twitter as well at Amit90. I'm going to put the link down in the description as well. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.